And time to launch another rocket. Today we are going to go to, well, we are going to complete the mission called first of orbiting the moon and returning from orbit. Return a Kerbal, no, two Kerbal. We could do this probe, but we don't have a long enough. For a manned mission to the moon. Now I could. I've already forgotten which craft I used last time to fly by the moon. Moon Explorer 1 sounds like what we used. And I could easily augment this to make it better. We want to make it there and back in the low orbit. We're gonna start fresh. Just wanted to look over it. Moon Explorer. The launch before now. I do not care for the V-style command pods. But you don't have. I don't think they have SAS. Well, these do. Yeah, they have reaction wheels. Oh, these don't. Program. God, I could get 2 Kerbals. I'm not gonna do a good mission. No, multi-crew. Just a single Kerbal. Is it? Okay. So I'm just gonna design this upper stage. What do I need? Really? Uppermost stages to return. I don't need a save. That's all I really need for the upper stage. And sign. Let's do 2. I think those really affect balance, but and then our Kobold will just, go EVA, pull them back in. It is a lot. Yep. We'll see if I need. Now for this uppermost stage. How much fuel is that in vacuum? Almost 2,000. Have a little bit more. These are by the liquid fuel, yeah. I could add it. How much? Add more. And that is a lot of fuel in my uppermost stage in space. We need about 7,000, a little bit more. Delta V in total. Change envelope. believe that is calculating vacuum total, not sea level. I always forget. You should vacuum. Because that is high. So you... that's all uppermost stage. I will go through and mess around with designing the rest of the rock. And we are back. Moon Explorer Mark II has been designed. It went relatively quickly, smoothly actually. I'll go through our stage. First stage is going to be 4 boosters. They have a swivel engine, so they have the actuator, gimbaling, so they can control us on it. Normally, reliance are better in atmosphere, but they don't have the gimbal. But this is fine. I managed to get the thrust I need with 4 of them. And then they split off to a large center tank. Also a swivel, and by the time it's high enough, it should have enough thrust. Sea level at 82, but about 10 kilometers. We'll see. I have to add more fuel to these. Another quarter tank. You think? That change. Not much. Well, maybe I should. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then we have a big upper stage. And then I'll plan on top stage. I added solar panels, reaction wheel, batteries on this stage. 30,000, we're getting paid 42 in advance, 40 something in advance. A little bit of profit on an advance, and then like 70 per stage of the contract, so 140 in the contract, then another 90 in completion. So 230. Not quite enough to upgrade our base station, no, our science station. Science building when we get back. Yeah, I should. It'll cost pretty close, but it's fine. Our first stages. Oh, we'll need just a tad under max. And our pilot for today is Grimly. As always. Clear all my contracts once again. I like keeping the world first because it's fun. Anyway, here we go. What? What? Equals. I think I think those got caught on the pins. Let's do it this way. Nothing happened. Should have just aborted, but and let it go through instead of reverting. It's fine. That was just a test. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have lifted. Let's give it a look. In actuality, you need like 5,000 of the V value to get to the moon. I mean, you do have to plan to get back. I think it's really like, so 7,000 to land and come back. More than it. And our launch is good, so I will pause here and we will return at some point. And we are nearing our drop point. I've actually kept my thruster weight of 1.10. The usual 1.10. A little bit more fuel efficiency, I think. And just made it to 10,000. 18. And roll over. I mean, ideally, this is enough to get us into orbit. I do not like how far over that is. Yeah, do not be my set node. My thrust vector vertical rather than horizontal. No, horizontal more than vertical. Maybe a low touchy flight, we will. Oh, well, this is not going to be a one-part mission. Wait, let's save fuel and catch up. Oh well. I'll save as much fuel as I can. You know. Oh, we'll cut. We'll cut into orbit, I think. Yeah, we'll cut to orbit. You then? And the stage is, yep, it's out of fuel. We didn't, huh? We shouldn't have, we shouldn't be this short. This should have lasted us into orbit. Anyway, at least this will burn up in atmosphere. Let's see how far we get. If anything, this could be a moon science mission. Deploy that. And, bass music. We are a little wonky in our orbit, that's fine. And burn. Really doesn't matter now. Just, a little. Where is Mun? Like, we have a decent climb. So with the ideal interception, think I've gone over this in our last moon visit. It's basically when it's coming over the horizon, it's the most efficient. Now is what everyone does. But usually a good view is moon is at 12, you are at 3. If you somehow get to orbit, going to the moon without, the flight planning. For example, right there, we burned, and as you can see, like we burn there, we get a moon intercept. What we want to do is get a moon intercept with a very close periapsis. Now, suppose I just have to high orbit or low orbit. Stable orbit. Oh, close it. Oh. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, we will burn in. Okay, now. Half before, half after. More or less. And then we would use the moon's gravity to get a cheaper return than our... Because this burn to, from Kerbin to the moon is 800 or so, right? The power burn. You think, oh, it'd be 800 to return. It won't have 800. Yeah. But we'll use the moon's gravity to slingshot our way back. In theory. Space is theory. Honestly, I really don't need this. I do, but I'm just going to... manually do it this way. Periapsis. Uh-oh. Just a... There we go. I don't want to go that low. While we're waiting, maneuver at the periapsis. How much is it to circularize an orbit? 100. Got more than enough to get back. Do a really low flyby of the moon. How low can I risk? 7K? How bad can 7K? Right. And we will fast forward to the moon. We will save as we get closer as well, because if you're fast forwarding to get to the intercept and you hit it, you quickly fast forward way out of the orbit. Too many times. We can adjust, as you can see. 7K. That brings us way too close. Okay, we'll do 10K orbit. I mean, we're gonna super slow. Okay, Moon orbit. Well, we've reached the Moon again. I guess this will be one port. A little bit longer port. It shouldn't take too long. In case I overshoot. Oh, actually, I'm gonna burn like. Oh, how high are we? 70. Is this high enough? True. In space high over mine. True report. In space near Mun. In space near Mun. Radiation environment. Log mystery goo. The goo. Near Mun. Less dense here. Good then. Okay. Good, and we will do a retro burn into orbit. Just to complete the contract. We are in orbit. Contract parameters complete. Log pressure data. Read 0 in EVA report. Moon's highland. Observations of the situation. So it's actually right above the Moon. We actually get reports on their biomes. Hang out like data. Collect data. Work experiments. Big data. Work experiments. On EVA again. Do we get any more midlands? Yeah. We'll float around and get. Oh boy. Observe mystery. In space Nemo. Okay. Ideally, I want to burn as well. Because if I burn... Yeah. No, I do not want to burn here. I want to burn on the other side, because this shoots us outwards. I go here to the apparatus. Burn. We'll just bring it in a little bit. No, the and there we go. We want burn when we're approaching up here. A cheap return. We want to burn about right here then. Change. No, return is only cost. But that'll be a high speed return. But we're plenty of fuel to slow it down. Here we have this. And we will adjust later. Fast forward to... I could... But then, nah, because our return won't take that long. I was going to leave us on a return cliffhanger, but then I'd be halfway. Easy just to do this in one episode for me. That's a short burn we can burn on time. Also, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Then we on a return. Goodbye to the moon. One last EVA to collect data. No, I didn't. Just data. Data. Board. Let's see. Oh, we got some more worlds. Spacewalk. Mun. Oopsie. No. And bye-bye, Mun. And actually, I will fast forward to when we're adjusting our return over. Okay. Fast forward and then... Oh. Slow us down a bit. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I want to go the other way. Okay, we're going to do another orbit. Not as slow as I wanted. Kind of messed that up, but that's fine. Okay. Good enough. And we will adjust as we get closer. We will drag this in and push that up just a tad. Running. What is it? Destruction? Oh, that blows them both. We might bounce, but that's fine. Put it on 35. And we are completely out of fuel. Put it in. Add all the data. Retro. And I guess we will. Okay. Yeah. I forgot to unmute. Oh, I had to pause it, but we're fine. Later is quickly burning out as we quickly descend. Very quickly descend. We were at 2.5, now we are under 500 kilometers. We're not even at periapsis is lowering. Do I have plenty of. Yeah, we are in. We were not bound. But we're still going too fast. We might be going too fast. About that. I think we're fine. We'll be close. Going to be close. Yeah, we'll be fine. We used up quarter of our blader. Here we go. Oh, page was back. And we can use our drogues if we really need to. Well, we are. Sure where we are. Hard to tell, it's too dark. Which is very unfortunate. Always landing at night. Yeah, we would use the rogues. Oh, we're over the desert. Good boy. We've landed here then. Deploy that. And fast forward. Forward. And that's been a successful mission. We had a moon flyby, moon orbit, and we've returned in just a moment. Let me just instant touchdown. I'm at a safe speed. Nothing's gonna break. Let me play that. EVA report. Nothing. And recover. Mission complete. Get them next. A little bit longer episode, but that's fine. Not a fan of pausing and coming back. I do like keeping them down. Length down. I don't know. 179 science for all that. 140 science. Very good. Oh, we're just 1 point short of being 290s. We got 870 because we got paid for our job. Mission control. For the moon. Advance of 100,000. Land on the moon. Plant the flag on moon. Walk on the surface of moon. We will take this mission. We will choose to accept it. 970. We can afford it. Where we can take surface samples and get more science. I would think if we would do a couple missions before we go to the moon, because I want a little bit more stuff. I want the Mark II. I think I'd want this. OCS, and I definitely want. Don't need these larger fuel tanks because I have bullets. It'll be nice to anyway. And these larger rockets, especially the skipper, will help. Well, I'll have to decide that. Thanks for joining until the next launch. Peace.